Hey everybody, this is Drew. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to do an inbox review of the Italeri 1/72 scale B-58 Hustler. And so a little bit about the kit. Bob Busking, who is another internet YouTube modeler, he and I had a little friendly wager back in the NHL season when the St. Louis Blues, who he favors since he lives in the St. Louis area, and the Colorado Avalanche, who I favor since I live in Colorado, during their playoff season, we had a little friendly wager. Turned out I won the wager, so he gifted me this, and in the spirit of friendship and camaraderie, I also gifted him something as well. So that was a deal we set up, that I would send him some Colorado Avalanche gear, and he would send me a kit. And Bob also has a Facebook page called the B-58 Hustler Modelers Association. So it's kind of like a B-58 Hustler fan club. And I will put a link to his YouTube channel in the description, and also to his Facebook channel or his Facebook page for the B-58 Hustler. And he has a group build going on that goes through midway through November, I believe. So I've had this kit for a while, and thank you, Bob, for sending it to me. And so let's take a look. This is of course, Italeri. The kit number is number 1142. And the sides, you see you get options for 6 different aircraft. And I don't know a whole lot about the B-58. I know it was in service from 1960 to 1970, and it was designed to deliver a nuclear strike against Soviet targets, and it was very difficult to fly. It took basically 3 crewmen to fly it, and I think it was just too difficult to fly and to maintain, so they more or less discontinued it. But there's a little bit of info about the kit. It does have a copyright date of 2019. Okay. All right, so let's take a look and see what we have. Of course, we have the instruction sheet, some decals. I'll do that last. And then everything is in one bag. So let me get these open, and we'll take a look and see what the parts look like. Okay, so I just grabbed the first sprue, and it has this huge drop tank, and from what I understand, it actually doubled as a nuclear weapon. Well, inside it was also a fuel tank, and it also carried the nuclear weapon inside of it. So you can see it's got recessed panel lines, very crisp, very defined. And you see some parts of the instrument panels, side consoles. Okay. There's that one. There are some pieces that are off sprues. Here's the other half of the engine drop or fuel tank. Here's one of the engine nacelles. Again, well-defined recessed panel lines. Okay, here is part of the one, let's see, that would be the port side of the fuselage. And again, so let's take a look at those. Compressor fans, more another half of the engine nacelle. There's some, looks like some landing gear, some wheels, more engine nacelles. Here's one half of the fuselage. This would be the starboard side. You can see inside there is some sidewall detail. Looks pretty neat to paint those up. And the last sprue are the wings. Again, just really crisp plastic. I don't see any flash. Again, well-defined panel lines. There's some ordnance. And so here's a few pieces that fell off. There's the nose cone and clear parts. I typically leave these in the bag until I'm ready for them, but they look good. I don't see any. There's no seams down the middle or anything, so they look pretty good. And here's some more parts that have come off the sprue, so I'll just leave those in the bag so I don't lose them. Okay, let's take a look at the instructions. Well, we'll just look at the decals first, since they're right here. So, really nice. Really nice, pretty decals. So those are going to be nice to work with. And here is our instructions. There's a little bit about the plane itself. Okay. Basically designed to deliver a nuclear strike and to provide a fast response to the Soviet attack. Okay, so look at the sprue maps. You got your paint callouts, what paint you need, and then you get into the cockpit, or I should say cockpits. There's 3. It's pretty straightforward. Just start with the cockpit, install the fuselage, put the fuselage halves together, and away you go. And everything else is the engines and the wheels, landing gear. You do get some ordnance, so it'll be interesting to read more about this aircraft, because even though it was primarily designed to carry a nuclear warhead, it looks like it does have some bombs. So maybe it can carry out ground strikes, conventional weapons, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Same thing there. And then you have your different schemes. So, so it'll be nice to paint it all silver and then do some color differentiation, break up some of the natural metal finish. This will be fun to do. I kind of like doing that. And there's the, so it tells you which bomber wing they came from and what Air Force base where they were stationed. All right, so I'm going to get started on this. Again, check out Bob's channel, and I'll put a link in the description, and also check out his Facebook page for the B-58 Hustler Modelers Association. And I'll be posting pictures there as well, and producing videos of my build of this kit. So take care. Thank you for watching, and if you like my video, consider subscribing to my channel and check out some of my other model builds. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.